We'll tell you about the push to require vaccines at KU and whether it could be enforced.
Plus, a Missouri woman says her daughter's death was avoidable. Her message to people on the fence about vaccines. But first at 4, conflicting signals from health leaders about masks in schools.
KMBC 9's Michael Mahoney is live at Children's Mercy Hospital as families prepare to send their students back in less than a month. Michael?
Right, Kelly. Dr. Angela Myers, who heads the infectious disease division here at Children's Mercy, just wrapped up a news conference a few moments ago. Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics says that everybody at schools, everybody from the age of 2 on up, should wear a mask all the time at school. The Center for Disease Control, however, says that people who are vaccinated do not need to wear a mask. And since kids under 12 can't get the shots yet anywhere, they would have to wear a mask at school. Here's what Myers said.
Because we have a much more contagious virus that's spreading right now, that we are allowing to spread and increase unchecked in our community right now. And we may be having a bunch of kids go back to school without masks. I think it's a recipe for disaster.
Also today, KMBC 9 News has learned that Governor Parson met on Monday in a conference call with some school administrators throughout the state. During that call, he said he was pretty confident that all the schools would open up in person this fall for school. 85% of them were that way last year. He also said that it will be up to parents and students to decide whether or not they should get vaccinated if they haven't been already, and that he would not be mandating vaccinations in the state of Missouri. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
Fall classes at the University of Kansas begin in a month. There's a new push for a vaccine requirement. KMBC 9's Bianca Beltran spoke to the student behind the petition. And Bianca, the school says this may be hard to enforce.
Right, Laura. They said that state law limits their ability to require vaccination or proof of vaccination, pointing to the state omnibus budget that was passed this year that includes a provision that prevents state agencies from denying access to public places, including education, based on vaccination status. The university is, however, requiring students living on campus to either voluntarily provide proof of completed vaccination or participate in COVID-19 entry testing. Now, the student behind the petition is a senior who says she's worried about returning to campus with less than the majority of students fully vaccinated.
I'm hoping that the University of Kansas will follow this petition and that they will require students to get vaccinated. And if the students don't get vaccinated, that they will have to wear a mask, because it's a community. It's not just the university and the students that we have to worry about.
Now, the university says they are encouraging students to get fully vaccinated and will make opportunities available both on campus and in the community. And health officials here in the Lawrence-Douglas County area say that now is the time to get that process started in order to be fully vaccinated by the time school starts. Reporting in Lawrence, I'm Bianca Beltran, KMBC 9 News.
Douglas County hopes to fully vaccinate 70% of its population by the end of August. It's currently at 54%.
A Missouri woman is begging people to get the shot. She lost her unvaccinated adult daughter to COVID-19. Kimberly Jones and her daughter Erica are from St. Louis. For years, Erica suffered from asthma, so that's what she thought was making her feel bad in early May. Erica's condition got worse over the course of 50 days in the hospital. She died July 4th.
My daughter was not vaccinated. And I really do believe that had she been vaccinated, that she would still be here with me today.
Jones adds, don't let this be your story because it can be avoided. The positivity rate right now is flat. Right now, more than 1 in every 8 tests are coming back positive in Missouri. The rate is still 67% higher than it was at the beginning of the month. 7.6% of tests are positive in Kansas. That's twice as high as it was at the beginning of July.